Okay, so act as if I'm not here or I'm not asking you a
Yeah, no.
question, just an experience of
Yeah.
your memories of the 1974 season.
Sure. Well, my favorite memories in '74 was I was a junior and I was on the JV my sophomore year, so making the varsity was a big deal. The other big deal was getting a chance to play. So there's a guy named Paul Lawrencell who graduated, and so a position was opened up, and I was able to try out and actually become a starter as a junior. And our first game was at Bay City Central, and Bay City Central was, a very strong program. They had won the state championship a few years prior to '74. So as a team, we went up there. It was, they were long-haired, football players. We were short-haired, kids from the suburbs. And so we went out and played in a beautiful stadium, and we beat them pretty soundly. The problem was the referees didn't like the fact that we were winning. And so every time we crossed the 50-yard line, there'd be flags. And anytime we made tackles and they were too aggressive, we were penalized for being too aggressive in a football game, which was kind of hilarious. So the introduction to Brother Rice football and the tradition of Brother Rice was quite a memory, because it was something that one aspired to. But when you go from JV to varsity and then playing and then getting a chance to be a part of a team, that was the beginning of a wonderful experience. And then we had a great team. Our defense was awesome. Coach Fracassa did a wonderful job not only coaching the team and coaching the offense, but Coach Kalzinski was the head of the defense. And so when you think about somebody who played defense, Coach Kalzinski was obviously somebody who did an amazing job. We were prepared better than any time in my athletic career. I went to play a little bit football at college, and I assure you we were better prepared at Brother Rice than we were when I was playing football in the college ranks. So those are the memories, the chance to play on a great team, the chance to play. I mean, we had 50-some players on the team, so it was really an honor to be able to get a chance to play, and then to be able to do so against a traditional program like Bay City Central. By the way, our bus was stopped on the way to the game and ticketed by the Bay City Police. so that was kind of ironic that our bus would be pulled over, an orange bus, as you know, being pulled over by the Bay City Police and ticketed. So that was one of those chuckling moments. You sit there and go, oh, okay, we're not in Birmingham anymore. We're now in Bay City. So that was a great memory.
Were there any other juniors on the team?
Oh, yeah. So there were 7 sophomores. When I was sophomore, there were 7 that made the varsity. And then when the seniors graduated, obviously the JV players stepped up. So it was about half and half, seniors and juniors. We had a great team. There were over 100 freshmen, when we were freshmen, 100 players that tried out for football at Brother Rice, which is a lot of kids. And there's only 22 spots, right? So you had all those great athletes competing for so very few spots. Coach Yeager was our freshman coach, and he did an amazing job of getting us prepared to either go to the JV or to the varsity. It was one of those, playing with, varsity players like Kevin Hart, Ted Fox, Jim Levois. These are guys I looked up to because they were a grade above us, and they had a wonderful season the year before. We just all came together and meshed. It was a wonderful experience to be a part of that team, for sure.
Fantastic. Yep.